Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19. Let's go. 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 79 Broncos. Go, Reed, go. Ready,
throwing to start this game. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's 2nd and long. Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. His first throw is an interception. The rookie from Penn State makes the play. And the Falcons force the turnover on the first series of this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Coming out throwing is Williams. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Williams from the gun. He's got it at the 5. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
7 Pirates, check, Bobcats, check, Bobcats, Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 9 Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Looking in the air here. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tiger. 19 Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
It's third down.
18 Double. 8 Tiger. Warriors. 19 Lion.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
Ready, set. Check, man. Check, man. 79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bearcats. Mustang 19. Hey, smash Broncos.
Back to throw now. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Lightning 18, Company Rangers, 7, Buffalo 18.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Trap 60, trap 60, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60. You're not.
From the red zone on first. It's his running back. And this one does not go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Come on. Set, Dragon 6, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer, 60 Bearcats, 60, 19 Lion.
Sticking to the air here.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Brown will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Buffalo 18. Hurt. Go.
From the gun on third down. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7.
Kevin McPherson with kickoff for Cincinnati.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that return's going to cost him just a little bit compared to a touchback. He's out just shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return starts from the goal line. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's again to the rookie from Wake Forest. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Working from the gun, Williams. Shot into the red zone. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco, 79, 60, that's top 19. Check, Bobcat, Mustang 19. Go check.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Catch made by Chase Brown. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Check smash. Free.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 32.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Hawk 70, 7 Buck, Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check, hurt, hurt. Hurt, hurt. Ready.
From the red zone now. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
He's going to throw it again. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Returnable from the 1. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the pistol, Williams. He lofts one deep, center of the field. This is brought in at the 15. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 7-point lead in the first. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, Panthers 50, Panthers 50. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Let go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down. It's a gain of
18, 5 in.
First down.
Ready. Cougar 19. 18, Rattler. Cup 19. Cup, Panther 11. Panther 11.
Pass play coming here. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He finds Brown right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go. Warriors 17. Ready.
Working on first down. And it's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now they face second down.
It's now second and 10.
19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Go.
Throw here, third down. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Well, your internal clock right there, it has got to be tuned up a little bit. Plenty of time. In this league, if you get 3 seconds to throw the ball and it's not out of your hands, that responsibility falls on you as a QB. But give some credit to the defense, who was able to get home and get the sack.
He put everything he had into this one. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Williams off the play fake. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Throwing this one back at the end zone. And cut at the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 14-point game here in the first. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Tag. Set 65. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll come out throwing. Chased out to his right. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 27 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Pass play now. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Another throw here on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Come on. Warriors, 60 by 6.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals trim the lead down to 9. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
First down, Williams to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons lead by 14. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18. 18, 5 here. 18, run. 18, trap 50, trap 60. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
70, 79 Broncos.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bengals first down.
Mustang, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's second down.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Throwing on second. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcats. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check Bobcats. Check Bobcats. Big Lions.
Pass play on first and 10. This one taken in by Chase. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Got it. Ready?
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready?
Right back to Chase. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Eight yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 run. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Loss of 9 yards.
79 Broncos.
And goal.
Ready? Warriors. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here he goes. Third and long. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. McPherson at the point after. And it's another miss. His second extra point has been off the mark.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Returning it from the 4. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Williams from the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
And we'll go for it, Williams. He finds him beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 43. To the air yet again, Williams. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Nice. Cowboy 80. Buffalo, drag him 60. 70 Ranger. 7, check. Hurt.
They'll throw it here on first. He puts some juice on it. He's got it at the 30. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get it.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
And he makes the catch in the end zone, and that 2-point try trims the deficit to 1. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
And this drive will start inside the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He finds Brown right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 22. And the Bengals have a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Falcons have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Williams to throw on first. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hey, smash Broncos. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here. Third and long for him here. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
A 10-yard gain, but it's
Warriors 70. 19 White.
He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Cougar 19, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on. Hey, let's go, lady. 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To throw here on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Up to the races, middle of the field. At the 20. And he brings it back with a pick six and the Atlanta touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you can't.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
At their own 30-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Panther Warriors 70, 18, Pioneer.
Back to work they go after the interception. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it'll be 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
7-5, 19 tight.
To the air now on 1st and 10. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. On the move, headed right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself and try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good.
Warriors 70.
Gain of 12. And the Bengals
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
He's going to throw it again. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Brown will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 19.
Running for it with Brown. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter.
41, Bengals 35.
They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. And the Falcons cover off the kick. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 tight. Here we go. Track 69.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
60 Bison.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Let's go. Back all 80. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And it's caught. Chase has it. He gets loose down the right side. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within one score in the fourth. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. And the Falcons cover up the kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
First and 10 now from the 46. A give now from the gun. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 49-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Connection made with his running back down the middle. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll try and punch it in. They get 2 on the run, and that brings up second and goal from the 4.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach.
The kicker on for the extra.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing. Escapes out to the left. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bengals down by 12. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Looking now from the gun. Got for big yards on the right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And the Bengals have a 1st down. He's going to throw this one. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. And the Falcons get to it.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. A lot of mess on the move here. And they're finally able to take him down, but the damage done on that play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They're going to pass it here. Flush down out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to have the Falcons 1st down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons go up by 19. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Throwing off the play fake. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now with 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Here he goes, one final shot.